Good evening and welcome to Team Visionary TV. And today on our studios we are interviewing Zefe from the Royal Conflicts movie. Zefe, it's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Mumba. Okay, guys, mind. Zefe, you tell us more about yourself. Who is Zefe? How do you describe yourself? Everyone knows me by the name Zefe, and that's my character name in the movie Royal Conflicts. My original names are Kent Mumbabanda, and I'm the second born in the family of 3. I live in Mandevu, and I completed my senior secondary level of education at Northmead Secondary School. And I joined the industry, that was in 2023, when I started writing movies and poems. I started singing and that's quite interesting. Okay. So Zefe, briefly tell us more about the vision you have with your production. What do you intend to achieve in the next 2 to 5 years from now? Yeah, as for now, my main goal is to join the Zambian movie industry. Yeah, that's the first thing that I need to achieve for now. But my future plans are, when I get successful, is to open an institution for actors and actresses in Zambia. What is needed most is one, to have that knowledge about acting or how to come up with a movie. We have a lot of people who have got ideas who do not know what to do with them. We have a lot of people who have stories to tell, but they just do not know where to start from. So what is needed more is to educate more actors who will be able to write something or to come up with something that will be communicating with people. Okay, that's quite a vision that you have. Now, Zefe, you have to tell us more. You tell us more, or what gave you the ideas to write Royal Conflicts, or what gave you that hint to write something about royalty, or to write Royal Conflicts, to be brave. So, as a writer, you need to write something that will interest people, but without stepping away from real life. That's why I got my inspiration. You need to write something that will be communicating with people, that will give the people clear pictures on how life is and on whether what they're doing is right or wrong. So people will be judged through movies, and then people get the inspiration through the same movies that we write. So as a writer, you need to be specific on what you are writing on, and you need to be brief on some of the points that you are making, so that people can be able to get what you're trying to communicate with them. Okay, clear on that one. So Zefe, tell us more. What were some of the challenges that you faced when it comes to shooting the movie Royal Conflicts? The challenges that you faced, and then the experiences that you had during the shoot of Royal Conflict. Yes, during the shoot of Royal Conflicts, we faced quite a number of challenges. One of the challenges that we faced, it was experience. Most of our characters in the movie were inexperienced characters, and that's the reason why I came up with an idea to say in the near future, when at least things come successful, we are planning to open an institution for actors and actresses in Zambia. And then another challenge that we faced was about the costumes. Like the costumes that we are supposed to put on during the shoot were a bit challenging, because most of the characters could not manage to come up with the money to buy the costumes that we are supposed to buy. When you look at the palace guards, the maidens and all, they never showed up in the way they were to show themselves up. Okay, now Zefe, who inspired you for you to gain that confidence despite all the challenges that you've just mentioned that you faced during shooting the shooting of Royal Conflicts movie? You never lost confidence. Who really gave you that inspiration for you to go on? Despite all the challenges that I faced during the shoot, I got the confidence from only 2 things. One of them is my wife, who was shooting by my side as my sister in that movie, who goes by the name Nzali. And then another thing which inspired me is the story of the Bible. It was about Moses and the Israelites. Despite all the challenges they faced in the wilderness, they never stopped at any point to go back to Egypt. So they just had to continue no matter the challenges until they reached where God wanted them to go. So that really gave me the inspiration for me to go on. And when I think about that, even if no matter how big the challenge is, I still have that courage to go on and continue with whatever I must continue until I will achieve something one day. Okay, so for last but not the least, what is your advice to those watching you right now, those inspired by you? There are some of them who are watching who would like to be the man that you are. What could be your advice to them? My advice to everyone now is to never lose hope in whatever they do. As they say, there's a saying which says, behind every cloud there's a silver lining. So in whatever you do, in whatever challenges that you face, just know that there's something special which is coming in front of you. Just don't lose hope. It is good, like it is better for you to take a step and be laughed at the end than to just stay without taking any step and be praised by people. So that step that you take, one day it will benefit you, it will put in something at least will put a smile on your face someday. This has been your boy Kent Banda Kent Angel, popularly known as Sefe from Royal Conflict. Big up to all.